wait till he comes and gets you, sir.
What?
You have to wait till he comes and gets you, sir.
I'm here on official police business.
I get that. I just radio for the safety security. You just have to wait for him to come in here to pick you up. Okay? Okay. Thank you.
All right, you can already hear the condescension that's dripping out of this lady's mouth, okay? I'm sorry, what? We're here for a bomb threat. We got to see if the school's safe. What are you gatekeeping for here?
I'm going by the rules that I've been instructed. This radio
I thought
to come and get you.
Has your union, teachers union, and the lawyers spoke with you? Huh?
I'm not.
Have they spoke with you?
No.
We're here on official police business.
I get that, but safety security is on their way to come and get you.
Okay, we have authority over safety and security. Do you understand that?
Well,
We're Columbus
I
Police.
have authority over my principal. You not over my principal to me. So
this lady does not like the cops. She is not a fan of the cops. But you can't just come in here and do whatever you want. So what if there's a bomb threat at the school? We decide who goes in and out, and cops equal bad.
And I'm not trying to be combative.
Yeah, you are.
He told me to let you know, let him know when you got here.
Thought that was a cop for a second.
And I just radio on him. He's coming to get you. Okay.
Okay. Well,
I'm just telling you what I go through.
Okay. Did the union and the lawyers speak with? Did they speak with you?
No.
They have not.
And I'm not in the teachers union, so no, they wouldn't speak with me.
Okay. Well, when we're here on official police business, we are over safety and security.
I'll talk to legal about that in just a second.
Man, if I was a parent of a kid at this school, and my kid was at risk of something terrible happening, and then when the police arrived for their response, they're not being blocked by like a locked door or something, but blocked by the administration that doesn't want cops there. I would lose it as a parent if that happened.
I would lose it too.
Is it a public school? I feel like a public school, when the cops get a call, they should be able to go on campus. I don't care what you think about cops. I don't care what your like political stances are on the police. If the cops get a call of a potential danger to the kids on campus, kiss my ass.
This is ridiculous. We are here in official capacity.
But you're not the only one. So I'm just going by what I know that I've been told by my principal.
So if a teacher's being beat up, I have to ask you to let me through the door. Is that what you're saying?
No, I need Mr. Howell in my office ASAP, please.
But you're not answering the question.
So if a teacher's getting beat up, I have to go through you to get to that teacher. That's what you're saying.
It's so awkward now.
So, yeah,
I'm just telling you what I was told.
So if they have an emergency here, she has to decide if it's a big enough emergency.
Talk to them and let them know what they need to do. Are you taking them out that way? Are you taking them out? What's going on?
I'll put them in the conference room right now.
Please.
All right, so that I think is this like school security guy, and he goes, I might take him in. I'll put him in the conference room for now. These people at the school hate the cops, man. They don't want them there. So he's like, I'll put him in the conference room. And it sounds like the cops have dealt with this a couple of times. Now the principal comes in. Let's see what she said.
I
was trying to explain to her that the Columbus police she said we have to wait for safety and security. Columbus police are over safety and security. If there's an emergency here, I don't need to explain to her, I need to get in here and get in here now instead of go through this. What?
Not according to the district rules that they give us.
Now,
there's an active shooter. We have to
so if you have a shooting, she's going to sit here and determine to let us in. That's not acceptable.
The cops should be able to be let in, see what's going on. Is everybody okay? Okay, we're getting out of here. I don't see why that wouldn't just be like the default protocol. I was banned for a joke on Twitch says, assuming her political beliefs or like or dislike of the police is a reach for assuming why she's reacting this way. No, it's not. They flat out say that they don't like the cops at one point here, or something very, very close to that effect. We'll listen and let's get a little more of this.
We are here on a Columbus Police official business. I am in uniform. You have two cruisers out front. She has to wait for safety and security to let me in through this door. If a teacher is in the process of getting beat up or we have an active shooter, I'm not going to stand here at the door and argue with her. Okay, I'm telling you. Columbus police are up here. Safety and security is up here. I shouldn't have to wait to get through this door when I'm called to the school.
Video obtained from Columbus police through a public records request shows the tense exchange involving two Columbus Division of Police officers who responded to the school. A secretary stopped them in the school office and told them to wait for security to let them in the building, and a disagreement ensued. I think this may be like they're trying to stop ICE from going into the schools, which is a constant like political threat thing that you hear out there. Because this started in January, right before the Trump administration. In fact, let me see, is this the linked letter? ICE in school. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. ICE in school, Columbus superintendent tells staff what to do if the immigration police come. I was right. That's exactly what this is.
I am here on official police business. Yes, ma'am.
We called you, so.
Yes, ma'am. So
I just heard a lot of, well, can you step back over here? Because I just heard a lot of chaos, and I was in a meeting, so I know, Mr.
That's a
Howell,
principle.
come on back over here, please. The door, please.
So what I'm going to do is get back a hold again with the teachers union. I'm going to get a hold of legal
What
because
does the teachers union have to do with this?
because it seems like they're some of the only people that have pull. If we have an emergency at the school, I should not have. I should not have to explain to this woman why I'm here. I don't come here for party time.
Trini on YouTube says, as I said, it looks like the school admins and faculty were right that the police do not have the authority to just come on campus. I think they do. I think you're wrong. You all have had, or you had so much vitriol for that woman, especially you, Sean. Yeah, you know why? Because she's crazy. Because if there's an emergency on the school, I don't want some woman who doesn't like the cops saying you can't come in here to make sure the kids are okay. You know why? Because I think the most important thing is the kids at the school and the safety of the kids. I don't think the cops are frog marching through the place to try to get the illegal students out. I think they were called there. What are you, crazy? You out of your mind? What world are you living in, man?
This is a game we no longer want to play with you. You should be welcoming us. You called us.
But
If you don't want me here, and if you want me to beg you to get through that door, don't call me then.
Okay, well, I'm not really sure all that happened, but
it's all on recording on body cam.
Well, but I just came over here because I heard some noise going on. I heard my secretary having to argue or whatever was going on. What I do know is, and I want to make sure this is on camera too, we felt a lot of disrespect by some of the members of the Columbus Police Department, including yourself, sir. What just transpired here, I do not know, but we definitely did call you today.
How did we disrespect you?
Oh, at one point in time, one of your colleagues, and just even your demeanor right now, your demeanor is off.
Yikes.
So we did call you
Because I'm not into playing games.
I'm not into playing games either, sir. So I'm not either. But we are going to follow the district protocols and so forth and so on. Today you were called because a scholar made this threat, which he said
Scholar?
he was just...
Oh, they call their students scholars.
Well, then the other caveat, too, that we've been told from our district is that the police can't just go all over the building and do whatever you want to do. That has been established.
That's what doesn't make sense to me. The police can't just go run over all the building and do whatever they want to do. You called them there for a specific reason. And so then they want to look into that reason. That does not seem crazy to me. That seems like an absolutely normal response to all of this.
So if a teacher's being assaulted, so there was a breakdown on that too, which Mr. Howell and I discussed as well. But the assault had already taken place. But nonetheless, the teachers called, so they were the ones who made the phone call, and then they had already given information over the phone as to the scholar. Now, it gets back to me that allegedly I stopped information or whatever. Yes. That's not true, sir. You and I only talked once. When I came
you
out
said
of
I
my
will not
office
provide
door,
that student's information.
You asked me, was he going to be suspended? I said, I cannot share that information with you, and walked away. That was the only conversation you and I had.
This all could have been solved by just saying, oh, you're here for the call about the bomb threat? All right, here's what we know about this.
And to be honest, I do not feel comfortable even interacting with you right now. The only reason why I came out because there was something going on in the office, and I stepped over here.
Okay, I will get with the attorneys.
There's some arguing going on over here with my secretary. We have safety and security for a reason. I personally do not feel comfortable even speaking with you, to be quite honest, because of the way that, because I believe that you do not even have my safety in mind. So.
Oh, she said, you don't have my safety in mind. I don't feel comfortable around you. Jesus.
What a crock.